Yeah, I was gonna call you anyway.
Oh. Hi.
Oh boy. Kwamaki, you really... Oh, it's so... Rain is the worst. It takes longer for all my laundry to dry up. And I have to keep the dryer on 10 minutes longer than usual. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey.
Yeah, I've got enough.
Then I'll head over.
Oh good, maybe next time
Thank
we
you for
call her...
using our service.
Wait, we can call her again tomorrow, so hopefully, since it said the bond will go stronger soon, it'll advance tomorrow. Fingers crossed. It's one more day, right? Yeah, 21st I think they said. Tomorrow is the day, guys. Yeah, let's go do this. Why not? We haven't seen her for a while.
Don't pass out, okay?
Awesome. Yes. Oh, that's quite nice of her. It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbour speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. What the heck? It's all your fault. Eh? There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday a patient requested a sweet smelling compress. And the other day I had a request for a cold buster. A drug that deserves a Nobel Prize. All the requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor.
Stop that.
I'm trying to be nice. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. Just because you're not suited to it doesn't mean it doesn't suit you. You are a doctor. And what are you going to do when you've completed this? Just stop? But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyse the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay.
All right.
Oh.
It looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Not really, but okay.
All right. Bye.
I think my guts need to be dauntless
Well,
before I can do anything else. How's Futaba? Haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories after all. Surely she needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that is the case, she would probably need a great amount of time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I believe in Futaba. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you. Might have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out.
oh,
Yes.
hi.
Just come over. Yes.
Hey,
Hopefully we can find out a bit more about what's been bothering her as well.
thank you so much.
Can you imagine how awkward it would be
Hey.
if she came over while Sojiro was still here? So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. What are you scheming?
Definitely not.
I'm definitely not scheming anything. I just want to get requested more. Oh gosh, look at that face. Stop. Well, how was that? Really weird. The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. Very rude. Seriously. He didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age if I do say so myself. The girls in my neighbourhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master,
Would you please give me your honest opinion? I don't really feel like I'm worthy of being loved. Everyone's worth being loved. But you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. If I'm the only person that you can vent to, then fine. If you just keep building this up, then your life is going to be a misery. Everyone needs someone to vent their problems to, or the problems just build and build until they boil over and you explode. My double life as a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead I'm the one who's being helped.
sorry.
Sorry I'm such a terrible maid. It's okay, why are we just sitting there? Reassure her. Oh,
All right.
So...
I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was all a lie too. Well, I didn't already know that, but I don't want... Why did you lie? I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See? You understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Not happening. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything? What are we gonna do? I should never have trusted the Phantom Thieves. What's going to happen tomorrow? I had half a mind to end the session and be like, find out next time, but no. I'm too interested to find out what happened to do that. Today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was what? Futaba has to wake up today, surely.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
Yeah.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
Hey.
same as always.
Pooh.
Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too.
Well, thank you.
Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
I think someone wanted to steal her research.
That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it.
In what way?
Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
That's what I thought.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit.
See? See?
Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence.
You've got your gut.
That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
I'm sorry, but why would anyone say anything like that as a joke?
That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
Sometimes they don't heal.
Of course, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't know the answer to that.
Futaba?
She's up. And she's out and about.
smell this?
Never mind that. But how did you get here?
She walked?
I walked?
Hey! I love her so
You're
much.
okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
Oh, God, is he crying?
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
21st of August.
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I remember now. Medjed. Let's take care of it now. Come.
That wasn't quite how I expected it popping up, but okay. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the systems. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Hey, this is in your hands.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
Of course you can do this.
The kitty talked?
Yep.
Is this a dream?
No.
I'm going back to sleep.
No, you're not.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something! Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Mm-hmm. Hey, Futaba!
Let her work.
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all.
So am I, actually. I can't work in mess.
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Hey, this doesn't look half bad.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think?
Sure do.
Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done!
Oh my god, I love her shirt.
Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good. Futaba?
Oh
Hey,
gosh.
Futaba, what's wrong?
Is she really just conking out again? Yep, she's gone.
She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
I love how she's like, right, I'm up. Sorted this. Done. Good night. It's brilliant. I heard the bank servers got taken over. That has to be fake, right? There's no way. I'm scared. What's going to happen? Are the police taking action? They're ignoring it? Seriously? Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. So, Futaba's awake? No, she went back to sleep. Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we watch the news together? Sounds good. I'm not sure. Let's just sleep through the night. But I don't wanna... Ugh. Fine. What's this? Seriously? No way. I can't believe it. This is a joke, isn't it? What? They lost? How could this happen? What? Don't do this to me. What?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website.
Good.
The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves.
Yes.
More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the
She
guys
did it.
people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply.
They're probably running around like headless chickens wondering what the hell happened.
Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah. Yes!
What are you all
Nice.
smirking about? Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Soz.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
What's the bet Akechi's gonna be there and he's gonna be like, nah, Phantom Thieves are shit.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Sure.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Hey, she's here.
Did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought.
It's that guy. Is he the one who sued us? I think he is.
The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly...
The issue I want to make clear. No one cares.
What do you mean? Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
Oh. So you're going to be the hero that swoops down and saves Japan. Fuck off.
A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
There is no such thing as an ideal country of peace and order. As humans, we have conflicting opinions. We always have had and we always will.
This politician seems quite promising.
No, he doesn't. He seems quite dictatorish.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
And why do you only care about the elderly?
What do you think,
What
boss?
about the youngsters who have to live with the decisions that the elderly make?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Yep.
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Or stealing it for themselves.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot.
And I think it's to do with your boss.
The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
This other metaverse user obviously isn't really bothered with changing their hearts because he'd already been there. Madarame and Kaneshiro already knew about him, so they'd already met him, but yet they still carried on with what they did.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I'm sure you will. Only level 3, eh?
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is,
Ooh.
considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Okay, guys, we've got the name of our next target.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Blanked.
She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break?
Don't come between a girl and her food, Ryuji.
I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice.
So you actually founded Medjed?
But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cyber crimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
She had no reason to trust us.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Sure.
Just like that?
Why not?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Secret.
Private.
Yep.
When did you obtain the nav?
Classified.
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique.
She's brilliant.
Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
Let's get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time, thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet. Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
We're talking about her like she's not even there.
Can I really do this?
Why me?
Aww.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent.
Maybe you should have done something about it then.
And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
You're just desperate to make the Phantom Thieves look like villains, aren't you?
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Your justice. Wow.